Hi guys, Megan Corwin with Local Motives Marketing. Today is day 3 of VEDA vlog every day in April. And according to the Savvy Sexy social calendar, the topic is the news. Almost all of my news I get online through a reader service, and I have it set up just to send me information about the topics that I'm interested in. Social media, technology, business, entrepreneurship, photography. So really, that's most of the information that I get as far as news. If there's something late breaking that's really important, I'll probably find out about it on Twitter. For example, I'm a Columbus Blue Jackets fan and just found out that they made some trades, and I found that out on Twitter. So I think Twitter nowadays is probably one of the quickest ways to get news. In addition, my husband reads the newspaper online every day, so he reads the Columbus Dispatch. So if there's something really important, he'll probably just point it out to me, and I'm fine with that. So as I mentioned, one of the topics I'm interested in is business, and I had something happen to me today. It's the second time it's happened to me, and it kind of shocked me, so I just kind of like to get your take on it. From a business perspective. I went to get my nails done. I had a Groupon for a manicure, and so it was a new salon that I had never been to, and I went and I got my nails done. And while I was there, I noticed they had a sign that they don't take credit cards for tips, and you have to charge at least $10 to use your credit card. So since I had this Groupon, I had already paid online, and I had $3 in my pocket, and got to the point where the guy said, well, would you like to pay for the tax? So it was like $1 or something, and so I gave him the rest of my cash to pay for the tax on the service. And so when we were finished, I didn't have any cash to give him for the tip, and I felt absolutely horrible. But at the same time, I was kind of feeling like, well, duh, you should really be able to take tips on credit cards in this day and age. I don't know why a business wouldn't do that. So, I explained the situation to him. I asked if I could, if he could use my credit card and then give me the cash back, and he couldn't do that. So he said, well, there's a bank across the street. So I went over to the other side of the little area there, and the bank was not the bank that I belonged to. And so I went to the ATM, and it was a $4 service charge. I'm like, screw that. So I drove off and ended up stiffing this poor guy on a tip for my manicure. And part of me feels really badly because I know that service people rely really heavily on tips. And then part of me as a business person was like, well, that was really not a wise move on their part not to accept the tips on credit card, because really, who carries cash anymore? So I just kind of like to get your take on if you've ever had this happen to you before, if you even carry cash anymore. What would you do if you couldn't use your credit card and you didn't have cash? So I'd just be curious to know what your take is. So I will see you guys on VEDA Day 4. Bye.